Have you ever noticed how sometimes time will fly past? You know, you can blink and you go, where did that hour go? That's just disappeared. The mind was occupied or entertained or focused on something or other, or enjoying itself. I'm not talking about deep sleep. That's a little bit different. I'm just talking about going about your day, and time flies when you're having fun, as they say. Time flies when you're having fun. And time can fly while you're working or concentrating on something that it's challenging. Maybe not stressful, but it might be occupying, very close to 100% of your attention. It's a sort of a reminder that time actually doesn't exist. Time is a mental construct, because what's happening is always this now, always now. It's just a changeable now, always a changeable now. Time is just a mind measurement that we've thrown into the mix, that we've added to experience, because that's the way we quantify this linear journey of life that we've made up in our minds. We make objects, we make separation, we make time, we make objectives, we contract. Everything has to be a certain way. It's sort of how we stayed safe. We've evolved from just killing and fighting and eating food and procreating as cave people. We've evolved, and now it's part of evolution is just we've got to a point where we can self-reflect, but however that self-reflection expresses in the person that's there is so complex. Inherited genetic traits, memories, life, society, morals, all these things are added into the mix, and they create the mind map, the mind story. Many people go through the biological life that is a human life and spend all of their lives trying to improve the person, the achievements of the person, the good nature of the person. Why not? It's just the same as everything else. It's just part of the journey, part of a beautiful expression. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing right with that. It's just what that human being is doing. And look, I see it as churning in the story. And if that's the game that's playing, you still have to eat and live and survive and pay your bills in society. If you're not going to do that and you want to live in the bush or in a cave, then just do that. But if you are participating in society, you need to interact with the structure of the society. It's just the way it works. So if part of that is improving the game, part of that is improving the story, why not do that? Have a better story, have a better journey in this story. But it's still just a story. When it can be seen for what it is, the importance of it tends to not cause suffering when it doesn't go the right way, because it's really just a spontaneous story that we've designed in our minds, and it's not real, and it just twists and turns and infinitely interacts and turns out the way it does. And if we can just go with that and go, okay, well, I'll guide it this way because this is the idea that's coming now. I'll guide it this way, and hopefully it'll take a nice direction, nice interesting part of the journey, part of the story. And if it does for a while, that's great. If it doesn't, it takes another turn. Well, that's an interesting aspect. That's all. Go with that and guide it from there. A good entrepreneur constantly pivots and moves and changes. And that open-natured mind, that open aspect, is life playing in itself in its most free state, yet still being completely vibrant and alive and expressing fully. It's not about constraining anything. It's about letting life flow, express, and take all the twists and turns that it will naturally take.